What's up, Better Days? Today I'm on the Collins River, but I'm 20 miles downstream from where I was yesterday. I'm actually the guest of one of my subscribers. This is Reese, and we're gonna do 15 miles to, I think it said it was the 9.5. So it's about 6.5 miles downriver on the Collins. And we'll probably do some musky fishing, but mostly gonna see, I hope we can catch a 20-inch smallmouth. That'd be the prize of the day. Okay, we've just launched. The trip today is from the VFW boat ramp to Lock Bend Public Access. Lock Bend Public Access is a TWRA boat ramp, so don't be shy about coming down here and utilizing it. It's a good spot. There's not a lot of people out here. I don't think we're gonna see anybody at all today. That I know of, it's public access at the VFW boat ramp. Now, it is not a Corps of Engineers or a TWRA boat ramp, but they let people use it for kayaks. I wouldn't suggest bringing any kind of boat out here. It's already way too skinny. And there's our first fish of the day. Oh, and he got off. I'm just throwing this tiny torpedo. It's what I've been throwing on the Collins River the last few days. And it's just topwater. Small topwater, a lot like a whopper plopper. We just missed our hole that that fish was sitting in. We're not gonna get a cast into it. You think we might catch numbers of fish today?
Yeah, probably.
How many do you think we'll catch?
Hopefully, 15 each.
So 30 bass, that's 30 bass. That's exactly the number I had in mind too. My brother. Thanks for the invite, Reese. I really appreciate it. Yeah, any of you guys want to take me fishing and put me on some fish, feel free to invite me out. That sounds like a great time. That's my first bass of the day. So we're up to 3 bass now. And it came off.
Oh.
Damn. But you saw, right?
Saw it.
Okay, great. So right when you asked what does that Smallie do, that's what they do. Here, look, watch, I'm gonna catch a fish. I'm just gonna throw it there and sit it there. I told you. It is incredible, but that's, did you hear me when I said I need to slow it down? Yeah. That's what it was.
I've never fished topwater, so.
Okay, well, the biggest key about topwater is, watch here. When you see this splash from the fish, wait 1,000, snap. If you set that hook when you see that splash, you'll miss them every time. You have to time it right and set the hook after the splash. Every time you have to set the hook after the splash. You can't set it beforehand or during the splash. That don't work. Every time, bro. I figured out what they want. I'm gonna catch a bunch of fish today. There we go, got him. I knew there was a big one sitting in here with the crankbait. That's what you needed. Oh my God, it's a good one. Oh, it's a good one. Oh yeah. We don't need a net because it ain't that big, but it's good. Okay, first tackle box shuffle of the day lands me my biggest fish. This is a 13-inch smallmouth bass. That's a healthy fish. Big lips on him. That's that Fat A Bomber 4F.
What color is that?
That's a crawl pattern, brown with the orange tummy. But I knew it, man. I was like, hey, watch this. Oh, got him. That's 2 casts. Back to back, Smallies. Get out of there. Ooh, that's a rock bass. That's close to a trophy. So that last one was 5. Or no, that last one was 4, right? Yeah. And then this one's 5. We're gonna lose count. We are in a day and age now where all the information that you're gonna learn in school could be handed to you by the time you're 8. They tell you, well, in 11th grade, we're gonna teach you about this book here. I can just read that book now online. Why do I need to wait till 8th grade? You know what I'm saying? Here's a big old Smallie, guys. We're sitting here talking high school. Reese just graduated. He was part of the lucky 2020 class that didn't have to go their last few months. And I say lucky because I was never much of a school guy. I didn't enjoy being there, and they really didn't enjoy having me. And that's okay, I'm doing all right. As it turns out, how well you do in school isn't necessarily a barometer for how well you're gonna do in the future. But you saw this fish, it came off of this tree right here. It was out in the middle. It was out this way. And that's what I had said, I suspect. Now they're getting longer because this one's right at 14.5. That last one was 14. So we're getting there. So I was throwing topwater over at this bank here. Oh my goodness. And we've hooked the biggest fish of the day. I tell you, they just keep getting bigger. I think we're on a spotted. We are on a spotted. And he couldn't handle it. He seen that topwater. Oh, and he had to smash it. That is a fat boy. Okay, let's see here. This is a largemouth. Bro, it's a largemouth.
Oh, wow.
It's split in the middle here. This is a largemouth bass. Good grief, that's a good one. There he is. That's, did you see that? My crankbait was working wrong, so it was top watering, and it hit it top water. Yeah. My fish get a lot of air. Have you noticed that?
I have.
My fish get 2, 3, 4 foot. That was a 3-footer right there.
When I caught my trophy out of here, I swear it went 4 feet in the air.
Well, you saw last week's video at the super secret Smallie spot where that one jumped, that 17.5 jumped 4 foot in the air. So that was the first cast with the crankbait. I changed to the crankbait and then first cast. This river is so easy to fish and so predictable. How many times we call our shot today? It's just so easy to fish. Could you imagine having a tournament out here? Look at this smallmouth, it's black. Oh my gosh. So I tied on a jig because I felt like the action was needed. And I was jigging it right here in front of the boat and I saw this smallmouth come up and get it. And a smallmouth is technically a black bass in the same family with largemouth. Look at that. It's completely, it's black. Good air, did you see that? Yeah. That's that jig, that yellow jig. They just can't handle it. They see it and they want to kill it. He's under the boat. Look at here. 13. That's that yellow jig. God, they see that yellow jig and I don't know if they think it's gonna hurt them or what it is. They just get mad at it. Here's a little baby smallmouth. Ow. That's number 15. I've got the last 4 on this yellow jig. I'm just running it like a rooster tail. I wasn't recording because I'm having trouble with my camera again today. And it's gonna be that way during the heat of the summer. It's just these GoPro Hero 7 and 8, they act up when there's a lot of heat. So I'm gonna cut this back off and we'll let you guys know if we get any good ones. paddle through. Here we go. Left is easy peasy. No big deal. Oh, big deal. Big rock right in the middle. Okay, so this is a little creek coming off the side of a hill here. Oh, wow. Look at this creek. It's a little slippery, like a creek would be. This is epic. Have you come back up here before?
No.
This is epic. Got my sunglasses. Kind of want to stay in the water.
Yeah.
I can see what's in the water. I keep dropping my sunglasses till I put them in my pocket.
Like a perfect staircase.
This is unbelievable, Reese. Dude, I'm dying of heat stroke and anger.
Looks like you dart over here real fast.
No, it's just so frustrating that it won't. There's no shade even though there's clouds everywhere. And there's no rain even though they said it was gonna rain. Oh. No, I snagged 15 times in a row. My line wouldn't stop twisting around the tip of my pole, and I just put new line on it. There is no twist in that line. Oh, dude. There was no reason it should be that hard. It was just hard for so long, for so many minutes in a row. All through that whole rushing area, I wanted to cast a crankbait and smash it into those rocks, because it just pulls those bass out and you can watch them do it. When you're swimming down, when you're going down through there, you don't have to make long casts. You just cast out beside you, watch it crashing in the water, hit the rocks. Man, I couldn't do anything. I kept getting hung up and I got tired of it. I said, I'm going swimming. Here, there's 1.5 feet. Touch him, touch. That's number 20. That's bass number 20. Oh my gosh, the line broke. The fish is in the boat with hooks in his mouth. There's a sweeper coming up ahead. I gotta back up over here. Goodness. Okay. The fish is loose with a hook in it. So basically it's just swinging a hook around the boat. Golly. Got him. Fish number 20. Well, not fish number 20, bass number 20. All right, up in these trees, there was a 22nd bass. Reese caught number 21. I caught number 22. Yeah, this hasn't been the weekend of big fish for me. They're still swimming around me. It's weird. Usually when they're all swimming around me like that, I put a jig on. So let's put a jig on. Oh my God, it's hitting the jig right as I throw it in here. Jig. 23. Yes, when I dropped it in. The one that was swimming next to me the whole time? It just, I said to the camera, I said, usually when they're swimming beside me, I change to a jig. And then I threw the jig in, like as you're gonna just set the pole down or something, and it came up and smashed. Reese has number 24 here. It's under his seat because that's where they go. His tournament board's way behind him, so it's a rock bass, but it's getting closer. This one's
9.5.
I told you. That's a 1/2 inch away from being a Tennessee trophy fish. 9.5 inch. That's the best. Here, show it to the camera. All right. There we go. The blackest of bass. And it's in the boat and off my shoe. Number 26. So black. It just looks black in the boat. Oh my God, it's so dark. I have rarely seen. Damn, it's under the boat and I'm gonna get hit in this sweeper. Do 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 do. Okay, so we're on number 27 here. Oh, good one. Just that little yellow jig that they hate so much. They just can't stand it. Come on, baby. There we go. There he is, 27. Yeah, we're way above Rock Island, which is above the lake. Mm-hmm. That's the closest we've had thunder the whole time. There we go, 28. Oh! Yeah, pretty good. We are recording too. Oh, look at here. That's a rock bass. Okay, I got number 29. It's another rock bass. We're getting pushed by wind, and this is Lock Bend. L-O-C-K-E is Lock. Lock Bend Road on the Collins River, and that's what this bridge is. And we said we'd get 30. We got 29. We might try to catch this last fish, but we're also really covered up with the storm right now. So I think we're gonna call it on the video. We may get that 30th, but we're not gonna get it in for you guys. Thanks for watching. Come out to the Collins River. What number you got there? 30. Number 30 bass. Have a better day.